Internet.
What are your thoughts about subjecting this transition and accountability mechanism to stress tests?
We think that's a good idea in the sense that there are serious questions that are being raised here in this hearing. We heard them last week at the Energy and Commerce hearing. We're hearing them in the community. What we have done is simply asked ICANN to convene a process that's going to last for many months. We do think that all of these issues that people have, these concerns that people have raised about what could happen here, what might happen there, we ought to develop, and when I say we, I'm really referring to the global community that works on this. I think it's incumbent upon them to develop these use cases and really think through and, as you say, stress test them to make sure that the proposal that comes back to us is going to meet the conditions and is going to be sustainable for the long term.
Could you explain one of the stress tests and how it might give more assurance to?
Well, I think the idea is that rather than just sitting down and designing a process in isolation, the idea of the use cases and stress tests are that you really sit down and figure out what are all the scenarios that might emerge, what are all the things that might go differently than you assume, and plan at the front end as to how you will respond to that if that emerges, or to take action in making your proposal that will ensure that the proposal is designed strong enough that those situations won't arise and jeopardize what it is you're trying to accomplish. So it seems to us this is a very appropriate and common sense way to proceed. My understanding is that and you'll hear from Fadi Shahadi on the next panel, he endorses this. I think the community heard this discussion in Singapore several weeks ago. I think the community is coming around to support of it. So I think it's a good idea, and I expect the community will actually apply that as they develop their proposal. It's a smart thing to do.
Thank you. I yield back.